Hey guys, on this extended version of what showed up to my house from Japan today, I have a yellow Prada Canapa. These Prada Canapas are now going mostly for 500 plus. If you are looking at Japanese eBay from Japan or Japanese eBay or any of those other places, most of them are going for 500 plus, depending upon the size, color, design, etc. Some of them up into like $800, $900. I am always looking for a deal, like some of my other friends who are buying pre-loved bags. I'm always looking for a deal, and so I picked up one that is bright yellow, and I got it from my lovely friend Miss Joy in Japan. This Prada Canapa is a two-way, so if you're not familiar, there are two types of Prada Canapas. There is the handbag, which you can wear on your arm, carry in your hand, and there is also the two-way, which is the one that you can do that with, or it also comes with a crossbody strap. This yellow Prada Canapa is a two-way. It's a really big size, big enough to fit my like 14-inch laptop in for work. And I got a great deal for under $400. I feel like it was $300 and change, including shipping and import taxes, fees, and all of that kind of fun stuff that we get to pay. So, this bag was a great deal for that size because it was stained. The whole entire bag had like spots all over it. And so I was like, okay, well, whatever. I will try to get the spots out. If I can't get the spots out, then maybe I'll just like take the bag and have it dyed, right? See if I could dye it another color to cover up the spots. The spots looked like they were red wine-ish. Maybe someone had tried to get it out. I'm not really sure. But that's kind of what they looked like. And from experience, I know red wine is not always easy to get out. So it was kind of a challenge for myself to go through and find all of the spots on this bag and try to get them out and try to figure out like the magic potion in order to be able to do that without ruining the bag. So first I started on the interior bottom. So if I kind of ruined something, I could always just put like a organizer in it and no one would really know. But like also if I dyed it, then definitely no one would know, right? So that's where I started. And so I experimented, and I experimented with micellar water because sometimes that helps take out stains. That worked a little bit. I experimented with hydrogen peroxide. That helped a little bit. Then I used Dawn, right? Blue Dawn and hot water and scrubbed with that. That also helped a little bit. And like I could see they were fading, but they just weren't going away. So then I did like brought out the big guns, right? And I was like, all right, let's try it. So I used some Shout Color Safe Stain Remover. And so that worked, but I had to like do multiple rounds. So like I prepped with the Dawn and the hot water and scrubbed to kind of like open up the pores of the fabric, then sprayed on the Shout. Then I would let it sit, and then I would scrub with the Dawn and the warm water again. And so I would do this like 2 or 3 times to be able to get the stains out. And it came out really well. I'll show you in a second. So once I knew that that was working, I flipped the bag over and started working on the outside, right? Because I don't have to get the inside done. It would be nice, right? But I left the rest of the inside stains so you could kind of see what the original stains looked like. And like literally it was all over the bag. So I went to the outside and I started doing that, and I was doing a really good job. And then I got to the front where the Prada logo is stamped on, and I was a little reckless because I was feeling so good about what I was doing. I was a little reckless. And then I noticed that some of the stain remover was taking off some of the Prada like stamping on the front. So then I freaked out and I ran to the kitchen and I started just like dumping cold water on the bag, which helped like get rid of the stain remover, so it stopped eating away at the stamping that was on the Prada. So it looks a little aged maybe, but I think that's okay. The majority of it is still there. And I was able to get like all of the stains out. So in the long run, it was okay, but it was a little scary and a little funny kind of at that point in time. But at least I had like, I was thinking ice, but then I was like, oh, the bag is wet. Then it's going to get stuck. Then it's going to rip the stamp off. So in the long run, just so you know, if you ever come across this, if you are cleaning anything with Shout, there's a bag and it has like a stamped logo on it, make sure you are very careful and like you don't use it on the stamped logo. You use it around. If you do get it on the stamped logo, make sure you run it under cold water very quickly, because that like helped stop the process from like eating away the rest of the stamp. So with all of that being said, here, okay, so I'm going to show you the inside first. Let's see, where are the stains on the inside? Okay, can you see those? Yep, those lovely little like reddish brown stains. Those were the stains that were all over the bag. I don't know if like red wine exploded. I don't know what it is, but those were the stains that were all over the bag. So, sides, front, back, bottom, inside. Really, we all really thought I was going to have to dye this bag, but that's not how it ended up. This is what she looks like now, and you can see very closely there's hair on it, which is mine or my dog's, but you can see she is lovely. The sides, the back, the other side. She's lovely. So now I can put the two-way strap back on and I can carry her. She also smells delicious because she's nice and clean. I may clean those interior spots next time I have some free time or I'm bored or something. But for now, I don't mind if the inside has a couple of stains on it, but I really just wanted the outside to be clean, to like look nice. And she looks brighter than she did when I first got her, so that makes me excited too. The white stitching is very clean, so I'm super happy to have a bright yellow canvas Prada Canapa in amazing condition and now like super clean in this gigantic size. She's got to be like a hold on, compare it to one of my other bags. She's got to be like close to like 35 or she's got to be 40 centimeters across, which is amazing. I love a big bag. So I'm super excited to carry her probably this weekend. So if you see me out and about, I got a big bright yellow bag. And if you are looking for something from Japan, and if you would like to buy something that is pre-loved, not only good for the earth, but also, you know, good for your wallet, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help you source something. I am happy to point you in the right direction or give you some suggestions of where to go. But please reach out. Like if you have questions, if you want to know how to clean something, I've probably come across it. So please reach out to me. Love to chat about pre-loved bags because other than my day job, it's something that I have a true passion for. So I hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day.